What is up, guys, and welcome to the OSS 2019 Reunion Tournament, the second one, the one that happened January 27, 2019. It is the bronze match. The map is the iconic Open Palms. And guys, have you checked my band out? The links are in the description down below. If you want to support this channel, at least spend $1 and buy one of the songs. It would mean so much to me. So let's see who the players are. We got Ares spawning in as the red Aeon commander, dropping down an air factory before Eco with his ACU, then getting a land factory after his mass extractors. And let's see who his opponent is. We got Osmos, aka Jellyfish, spawning in as the blue Cybern commander, dropping down an air factory after Eco. Let's see how that works out. And as you can see, Ares is definitely ahead in the troop game. He finally caps that last mass extractor, so he's going to be behind on the eco front. Oh, he's getting radar right there because he's against Cybern. He knows what happens. Not a whole lot of units there for Jellyfish. And building it back versus Cybern, very, very risky. However, he probably thinks he has air, and he might be right. And down goes that little loyalist. Didn't last very long, but there he went. So we got a bunch of planes for Ares, and they are pushing out. As soon as I speed it up, what am I doing? Going after that engineer. Not working out for him because Geminis come in. Ooh, evening out the playing field. In his 4v4 right now, who is going to win it? And both players reinforce. It looks like Ares is going to win the air game. Yeah, that is. He has 4 planes left compared to his opponent's 1. And that prompts Osmos to build a second air factory. Not a bad move. Now, that's about 300 mass there used up, forced upon Osmos. He's got a land factory and an anti-air tower on this factory. There it is. So that puts Ares in the lead of troops, most definitely. And while that... Ooh, was that a dead engineer? Yeah, I think something died there. I guess that might have been the engineer. Yeah, that was the engineer. There's only one engineer on the field for Osmos. So anyhow, guys, while that that anti-air tower was building, that means this factory wasn't producing units. And there's a little engineer. Cyber engineers are just so awkward looking, aren't they? But then again, so are Aeon engineers. They're just little weirdos with tentacle monsters, whatever. But anyhow, both players are in one of the natural expansions. Oh yeah, Jellyfish is going to get that expansion faster, but he wasted 200 mass right here on this anti-air tower, which isn't exactly a waste. It'll keep his opponent away at bay. And a second land factory goes down for Ares. Doesn't need that third one. Feels pretty confident about the air game because he had at least 4 air units before his opponent did. And both players have expanded and back. Let's speed this up because they're expanding. And a second air factory there for Ares. See, Osmos is going to be behind on factories because he really, really built up a bunch of... He's built up his eco, but he also put down an air tower, which puts him down 200. And it looks like Osmos getting adapters so that he really wants to win the air game. And he's putting down energy generators and research stations. Okay. And a third air factory going down for Ares. Note that Ares has a research station, put down another research station, and has 3 air factories. Osmos has 2 research stations, so 2 research stations. Wow, okay. Now, this engineer has the second expansion. Now, Ares is definitely ahead on Eco. He's going to run away with it here quite quickly because mass extractors each take 50 seconds to pay. No, 100 seconds to pay for themselves, guys. So that's about a minute and 40 seconds, less than 2 minutes. And a scout going down there for Osmos getting blasted in the face. There's going to be an attack here. And Ares could afford to plop down a bunch of research stations. Ooh, did not kill it in one pass. That has to suck. That has to feel real bad there for Ares. But that's gone. Ooh, no. There it goes. That took it out. And Ares is going to try to take out this mass extractor with the MMLs, but oh, and it happens despite the adapters. Wow. Now, it looks like, oh, another mass extractor taken out, and these land gantries have been scouted. There is no doubt these land gantries haven't been seen. And we got 4 Yensus in back trying to take out some eco. Taking out 3 in one pass, missing that one Yensu. That one Yensu is completely unscathed. But he's definitely not going to survive now. There it goes. He's gone. And, alright, so we have 2 gantries here. This expansion is not going to be done because we got this massive air force here going to just wreck the economy of Osmos. Now, Aeon, once they get to this point, are you kidding me? Urchu now, Zares? Once they get to this point where they have holo flares and shields, it's not going to be easy to knock these air units out of the game. Now we got Urchu now's coming out for Ares, a very interesting choice of units, but could be useful to tank some of the damage. Osmos's land units come in and take out a couple of tanks. Ares did not finish them off. Why aren't they pushing it? They need to push in or pull back. Now we got a megalith coming out. Oh, they're bombing the... Oh, stop the building of that. Wow, that's really bad there. Yeah, that megalith needs to stop being built because that's going to be wasted mass. Well, I was wrong. Osmos was able to deflect that because he has a... Oh, that's so much damage there. It's a lot of dead units. Not enough adapters, though. Definitely not. Now, the megalith tried to have some battlefield impact. However, just couldn't pull it off because there are too many air units. And there it goes, guys. That's a lot of mass loss. That's like at least 500 mass. That is not refunded back into... Oh, no, not again. Not again. Oh, man, it's almost done. It just got done. That is lucky. Oh, man. 2 gantries down. Now, let's see here. Ares is popping out another Urchu now. So 3 Urchu nows are going to be coming off the press. A 4th one on the way. These units are not going to do much. There's shields on Ares units. This is not looking all that good. Excuse me. Wow. Hiccups. Very embarrassing at this moment, but what you going to do? 2 little units running by. Very, very nice. They got shields on them as well. Now, alright guys, shields on units, pop quiz. As a Cybran, what is on the way? What experimental is our shields going to? I'm going to pause for a second so you can answer down below. Think about it, guys. I will give you the answer when the unit is revealed because I know what it is. Let's see if you know what it is down below. This will really help you become a better player if you know this. You see shields on Cybran units. What's happening? Heck, let's play this if you see shields on Aeon units. This one's a very, very easy one. You see shields on Aeon units. What are they going for? Most definitely. 3, 2, 1, answer. And we're hitting play. So let me know down below what you think it is. And if you answered teleport for Aeon, you are 100% correct. And you should know that if you played this game for more than 10 seconds. You know that Aeon is a very balanced faction because of that, like incredibly balanced. Like there's no greater balance than Aeon teleport. Of course I'm kidding. That's the running joke on the Discord. If you guys are not in the Discords, especially the European Discord, what are you doing with your life? Get on the Discords. Are you North American? We have a North American Discord server for that. Are you Ooh, bomb bouncers! That is the answer if you said bomb bouncers for the shields on Cybran units. So you are correct. So if you need to be part of, if you're in North America, get on the North American Discord server. If you are European, get in the European server. If you're Russian, we have a Russian server. If you're into tournaments, we have the OSS server. All of the links are in the description down below. Get involved, please. Now this is a beautiful little setup here for jellyfish. Ooh, a little late on that blast there from the bomb bouncer. I like to call bomb bouncers OP bomb bouncers because they're very strong. Very powerful unit. That one was half-baked, so it kind of derps out halfway, half of the time. Now, he definitely needs bomb bouncers all over to protect his units. If I were Osmos, I would be going probably for, what do you call those darn things? Artillery at this point, because that's really it, or overwhelming his opponent with megas, but that's going to be hard to do at this point because we got Galactic, Universal Colossi on the field. Megaliths could take those out quite easily by kiting. However, on a map like this and as congested as it is getting, that's really going to be hard to kite these things because they're just extra HP for the Urchinows. Now I love that Ares is destroying eco of Osmos. I'm not particularly loving it because it's Ares, but I'm loving it because he's still doing economic damage to his opponent. That is top level play there, guys. That is what you see in top level play. Cicadas are a good choice too. Are they cicadas in the field? I'm not seeing a cicada, but I would like to see one. Now you see this Universal Colossi cannot attack. It has so much health. However, these megas could kite them and just do damage. It kind of tickled that guy, didn't it? Didn't really take off the damage. Now, Ares has overdrive, so he could see all the things on his radar. Oh my goodness! A space temple. Now this is how it's going to go down. This is a game ender. That is a game-ending unit right there. Very, very powerful. And there's a cicada. I would still keep my distance if I were Osmos. Oh my goodness. What do I want to see both? These Cybern units. Oh, unit detonate, taking out a whole bunch of them. And Universal Colossi not dying. Why are they pushing up? Should not be pushing up like that. Now, okay, that's why they're pushing up. But the enemy units are already targeting the cicada. Oh no. Wow, the energy generator point defense took out that cicada. And down goes the Universal Colossi. That's a lot of mass. Oh, there it is, guys! I told you it's a game ender. And Jellyfish is down in the yellow, down in the red as he tries to run away from Universal Colossi and Urchinows that haven't space templed in, and boom! Down goes the great Osmos. He is down one game. So, excuse me. Ares wins the first match. So very well played by both players. Ares controlled that match from the very beginning with the air factories. But Osmos responded very well, and was able to hold on for 27 minutes, almost 33, almost half an hour. So very well played by both players. So let's move on to game 2 and see how they get on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Match 2 of the Bronze Tournament of the OSS 2019 Reunion Tournament. The second one, January 27th was this occurred, and it is the QAI Labs. I like this map. Lots of people like this map. Captain Munchies, here's looking at you. I know you love this map. I miss you. You've been out for a while with school and work. I know you'll be back recording a lot of Supreme Commander 2 content for us because you're that type of guy. And guys, have you listened to my band yet? Have you commented my band Reflections YouTube video? The link's in the description down below. Hit us up on Spotify. Give us some more monthly listeners. It will really mean a lot to me. So let's see who the players are. We got Ares spawning in as the red UEF commander, dropping down an air factory before Eco. His ACU drops on Eco. He's putting down some Eco with his ACU, and then he is going to get another air factory. Guys, that is an air factory, a mass extractor, an air factory, then another mass extractor with his ACU, while the other two engineers get a mass extractor each and move out to expand. And his opponent, Osmos, aka Jellyfish, drops down a research station. A very interesting choice. It could be very game-winning or game-losing. That is a big mass investment. That's 300 plus mass. That is a factory and a half. And that is going to put him behind on factories in the early stage. But his units are going to be better later on. So Jellyfish puts down an air factory after his eco and after a research station. And as you can see, Jellyfish has been scouted. And I don't think Osmos' scout is going to do very much. I think Osmos right now is regretting this research station. That is a... You know what? If he is able to keep his opponent producing bomber, so he did see all this. If he gets his opponent, keeps his opponent... What is wrong with me? Keeps his opponent producing wasps, he will be okay. But as soon as those bombers come out, he's not going to be okay. So both players are pushing up to the center to eco up. And there's the second air factory for Osmos. So there it is. And a radar installation going down for Osmos. Ares puts down a radar installation and has all of his mass extractors that are easily accessible within his base saturated. Now, There's no saturation on these ones because they require jump jets or what would you call that? Transports in this case. Now I love this. Ares is forcing Osmos to pull his wasps away and forces both air factories to put down anti-air towers. Now guys, while those anti-air towers were producing, they were not producing wasps. They were building anti-air units. And again, Ares ahead on the land factory game. So Ares is pushing up with his meteor, 2 rocket tanks, an engineer, and his ACU. Osmos is responding in kind with his ACU. Jellyfish repairing the mass extractor that was damaged. Very well played there. Tanking a lot of damage for that eco. There is not enough units to push Ares out of here. Jellyfish is taking a lot of damage. Ares is being repaired by that engineer. Nicely done there. Jellyfish is going to have to give up that mass extractor. And Ares is putting down a point defense shielded by his ACU. Nicely placed mass extractor. Point defense. And a point defense for Osmos. I like Osmos better. Going down. Osmos needs to move that rockhead. Oh, all his units are dead. A second point defense going down for Osmos. That's 400 mass. Osmos is down in the red, guys. He is down about 2,000 hit points. That is not good. Ares is down to about 2,500, less than 2,000 hit points. Wow. Both point defense going down there for Jellyfish. Ares is not relenting with this point defense push. Osmos is back in the yellow. Ares is still in the red. Very dangerous place to be. Now, if Osmos wanted to be a little butthead, he could start producing bombers without his opponent even realizing it. And he could get his opponent down to like 2,000 hit points and hope that God he one passes him, pushes all his units up there, and he could snipe Ares. Well, not anymore. It's not going to happen right now. This land factory is taking a lot of damage. Point defense going down. Ares is building a proxy factory. And the factory goes down again for Osmos. That is so many factories lost for Osmos. That is... Oh, and these air factories aren't producing. Is Ares air factories producing? Yes, they are. They are producing. So the air game is running away. Ares is running away with that air game. Most definitely. And economic damage is going down for Osmos. Osmos is losing some of his eco. This mass extractor has died a few times. And it appears that Ares wants to see what is going on over here. And again, these air units have stopped producing. Oh my goodness, these wasps are running off the map or trying to get off the map. Ares forced these to stop producing. So that's even less wasps. And now a bunch of Eagle Eye bombers are coming out. This is very dangerous here for Osmos. Osmos is in a very difficult situation here. How many times did this mass extractor go down, guys? Let me know in the comments section down below. I want to say at least 4 times. And this factory here went down at least 3. Let me know if you counted. Because I'm not going back and counting. That's a lot of mass extractors. And Ares is pushing in. Osmos is pushing in. He's in the red. Oh, overcharge! Oh, yeah! Overcharge took out that entire army. Ares is now overran. All of these energy generators are donezo. Ares left this unfinished, and he said, I'm getting the heck out of here. He saw the writing on the wall. He saw what went down. He said, heck no to that. And it looks like Osmos is putting down some more energy generators to feed that, what would you call that? Feed that overcharge. Incredibly deadly. And P-Shield's a great choice for Osmos. Osmos got a bunch of research points by destroying all of this right here. But Ares got a lot of research points by just repeatedly destroying this factory and this mass extractor. Ares is putting down a fortified artillery with underneath factory shields. A great move, guys. That is a great counter against... Is Jellyfish getting... Oh, Jellyfish sucked up some delicious yummy mass. That mass, yo, guys, remember that. You may hate me saying it, but you will remember to suck up delicious yummy mass when it is your turn to play this game. Now, Jellyfish has enough P-Shields to protect him from the damage, the far-range damage. But Osmos needs MMLs if this is going to be a successful push. And there they come. MMLs are coming. MMLs and P-Shields. There is that overcharge. What will it do? It did significant damage. It did some damage to some fortified artillery. There's some light AA in the mix. Not enough to stop this, but it's there. That is not a good place for an anti-air tower. I'll tell you that. Oh, you see that, guys? The MMLs are taking out point defense. Ooh, hardened artillery. Oh, Jellyfish does not want to be right here. No, it does not want to be right there, but he's okay now. He took out a factory. He needs to back up. Osmos is backing up. He is not looking very healthy with his ACU. Now, you might want to consider committing his Air Force right now. Why did that happen right when he said that? Insanity. Putting some fortified artillery behind the factory. Good move there by Ares. And rebuilding that original fortified artillery. That is... Now, if I were Osmos, I'd go back and reconsider my tactics. Gotta go back and reconsider right now. Now, there are ways to deal with this. Probably long-range artillery would be good. Nukes would be great. But I think Ares is already teching to that because he's already at the fortified artillery stage, right? So, fat boys? Maybe. Fat boys and P-Shields? Possible. It's a possibility. But what else could... a unit cannon? Possibility, but it's probably not going to happen because that's expensive. Very expensive in not just mass, but RP. So what could jackhammers? Maybe. Jackhammers, P-Shields, Fat Boy combo? Oh yeah, I think that'll cut through that. Very difficult though, but it could do it most definitely. Nukes would be a great choice, but even quantum artillery would be really good. I would like to see that as well. You know what? Quantum artillery might be the best. So you push up with your units, you hit this area with the quantum artillery to shut it down for a few seconds. And that ability that quantum artillery has, it's wonderful. And it will stop these things from doing the hardened artillery. Sucking up delicious yummy mass. I am loving it, Ares. Now, that would shut that down. That's a lot of hardened artillery, though, guys. And I think they are, yeah, there's shields within shields. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage that Osmos took. That's half of his health. You can't take another volley like that. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's in the red. Oh, the bombers come off overhead and boom! Down goes Osmos. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of smoke. Um, yeah, so down goes Osmos. Probably should have backed up and changed his game up. However, he really wanted to get through there. Now, that was a great combination to counter overcharge. Hardened artillery with the point defense on research stations. Beautifully, beautifully done there. Now, just to let you know, guys, research stations have more hit points than point defense. They do roughly the same amount of damage, but they have the added bonus of giving you research and having more hit points. They take up more space, but they're a little bit more durable and it do a little bit more. And they cost about 150 more, maybe, but they are so worth it. So anyhow, guys, well played there by Osmos. Thank you so much for playing in the tournament. Sorry that it's over for you, but dude, you made it to 4th place. That has to feel pretty darn good. 4th place in a tournament. Amazing job there, Osmos. So applaud yourself. And Aries wins 3rd place. So very well played there by Aries. Definitely both these players are some of the best players in the game right now. Some of the best gameplay that has been produced on this channel. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And anyhow, Aries is going home with some prize money if he didn't already donate it. So thank you so much, Aries, for participating. And thank you everyone for participating. But Aries, congratulations on your 3rd place win. That has to feel great. So anyhow, guys, I am going to end this. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out, and send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. But do know I have the finals to cast, so give me a little bit of time before I will be casting other things. And I also have a Forge Alliance Forever cast coming for you, and some other programming, maybe even a Discord highlight, maybe some more hacker videos, because you guys seem to get a laugh out of that. But anyhow, guys, I also have a Patreon page. Hook me up with some cash if you think I'm doing a good job. Hook me up with some cash if you think I'm doing a bad job. But if you don't like that subscription thing, another way to support this channel is to buy at least one song from my band's album down below in the description. We've got iTunes, Google Play, whatever you prefer, or even just listen to it on Spotify, at least one song to get our monthly listeners up. That means a lot to us, guys, so please do that. So, yeah, do all that. And where am I in all this? Yeah, and comment. Say something positive down below because people like to hear positive things. Say something nice about the band, my clan, and the players in general because they love seeing that you guys are watching. They love seeing that you guys are rooting for them. So, please, do that. And anyhow, guys, I think about that time. Share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.